Hey guys, welcome to Technique Tuesday. So today we're going to do an advanced acro sequencing class, and so some of the movements we've talked about in some of our previous Technique Tuesday videos. So if you're not sure about walkovers, illusions, and leg holds, go back to those videos and learn those skills first, and then once you have those, you can come back and work on linking some of these movements together, okay? So I'm going to do a short warm-up with you guys because whenever we do acro, we want to make sure we're warm, and I'm going to show you some of these more advanced warm-up skills as well, just so you guys can really feel good and get stronger, so get some new moves to practice. So the first thing I'm going to have you guys do are squat jumps, okay? So I'm going to start back here so you guys can see, but we're going to have our feet parallel. We're just going to squat back, jump up, cross the ankles, squat back, jump up, cross the ankles. We're going to go for 8 more, 7, 6, really warming up those legs, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Take a quick stretch, look under your legs, and then roll up, okay? So the next thing I want to do with you guys is a single leg squat to the floor, all the way down and up, and then we're going to go back into a leg extension from there. So I'm going to bring my arms forward, contract my abs, flex my foot in front of me, slide down kind of like I have you guys do sometimes before you do a back roll, but then press all the way back up on that leg, push the leg behind you, take a scale forward, balance, and come up. Now switch legs, okay? That may take a couple tries, so don't worry if you didn't get it the first time. Slide down on that opposite leg, come up on that same leg, reach that leg behind you, take that scale forward, and up. Okay, good. So just kind of, now legs are a little warmed up, core is a little warmed up. Let's do some upper body. So I'm going to come over to a wall. I'm going to take that nice form, arms strong by the ears, point one to my front. I'm going to come into a handstand against the wall, and I'm going to add 10 push-ups. 9, 8, bending those elbows, 7, 6, breathe, 5, 4, 3, 2, then on 1, I'm going to come down and up. And if you need some more warming up, guys, feel free to go back to one of my other warm-up videos. I did a warm-up jazz class the other day, but otherwise we're going to get started. I'm going to give you guys one quick stretch before we do our movement. Come into a little side lunge. Get that inner thigh. If you want to take a side stretch here, you can. I really like to do this one before any movements where we're going to be bringing our legs up pretty high because it gives us a chance to stretch here on the floor. All right, beautiful guys. Okay, come up to hands to knees, drop one shoulder, then the other, and then let's round up. Okay, so the first skill we're gonna work on linking together a jazz pencil turn with a walkover that lands to a seated position and then comes back into a back walkover and then comes into a leg hold turn onto yours. So let's go over the turns first, and then again for the walkovers, I'm assuming you guys have your walkovers. And again, if you don't, I went over these skills in one of the other videos, so look for that Technique Tuesday video. So get ready like you're doing a jazz pirouette. You have one foot behind you, legs are parallel. You're gonna push up into your jazz pirouette, and then the most important thing is when you come back around, you want to open your chest expansion, extend the leg back like you're in an arabesque. So what's gonna happen, guys, is I'm gonna end up doing almost like a snap, a contraction with the core when I'm gonna come to sit. So if I was just doing a front walkover, I could stay here and just come into my front walkover, okay? But I want to come to seated. So I have to think about dropping my hips and contracting a lot similar to this roll down that we did. So I'm going to go ahead and show it because I think that'll help you guys see. So you may want to watch first and then you can try it. So we do that pencil turn, okay? I take that leg, I extend it back into that arabesque. I press, I snap, contract, and come to sit. Then from there, I'm going to push with the foot that's with the bent knee. I'm gonna press up into a back bend here on the floor. See how I have one leg straight? That's gonna be the leg I'm kicking. Then I kick over. Hopefully you get it a little smoother. It goes better when you go in one piece. I'm trying to pause and show you guys. Then from here, I'm gonna come to a passe. Then I'm gonna extend the leg, okay? I'm gonna back up so you guys can see. I'll show this again full out in a moment, but I'm kind of breaking it down. So this is my extension. I'm going to bend that knee and kind of hook my arm under a little bit, okay? Now what's gonna happen here is I wanna hold my ankle and almost pull this across my body, and then I'm gonna whip it behind me and just turn, okay? So doing it all together smoothly is really fun. Let's try the other leg, and I'll just show that maybe a little bit more just flowing through. So I'm gonna be on the other side, ready for my pencil turn. I'm gonna take that leg back, I'm gonna contract, bend that knee, drop that hip. Then I'm gonna push back up. I'm gonna go into my back walkover, hold the arabesque, pass it, bring the leg up. Then I'm gonna bend the knee, pull back to an onto pirouette, and come out of it, okay? So let's try that one more time. I'm gonna go back to my first leg, and then we'll do the second leg one more time together, because sometimes it just takes a few tries. And make sure, guys, that you practice maybe one part at a time first, and then linking it together, because sometimes linking it all together at first is tough. So let me break down one more time that pencil turn. Just go towards your back leg like an onto turn, reach the leg behind you, okay? Then you're gonna arch that back. You're gonna snap when you come down. You're gonna back walk over up. Your leg's gonna be in, up, bend, and then you pull towards your back leg. And hopefully don't fall like I just did. So I'm gonna show it smooth on each side one more time, full speed. If you have it, you can do it with me here. Otherwise, guys, you can continue to practice. So I'm gonna start this time, right foot in front, left leg back, plie, pencil turn. I'm gonna take that leg behind, arching the back. I'm gonna contract as I land, and then I'm gonna come back up. I'm gonna press, back walk over, find the arabesque, find the passe, leg extension, bend that knee, pull it across, turn, and land. Okay, other side. So here I go, pencil turn. Leg is behind me. I'm gonna reach, land, bend that knee, contract, press up for that back walk over, extend into the arabesque. Pass it, take it to a leg extension, bend the knee, and turn, and land, okay? So you just step out of it when you lower that leg. Okay, so that's a really fun one. I love that combination. The next combination we're gonna do is gonna again involve leg holds and some ballet movement as well. So you might see a lot of ballet, or with the adagios, there's lots of fun, things for doing on one leg. We're gonna kind of add some of that in with, again, a front and a back walkover, and then an illusion. So I also have another video that works on illusions. It's the same video that works on leg holds, but I'm gonna show what an illusion is very quickly in case any of you just need a refresher. So you're gonna have, this is gonna be a forward illusion. We also have our back illusions, but we're not gonna be doing one of those. We're gonna be doing a forward or an andi-dan illusion. So I have my left leg in front, my left arm is high. I'm gonna be swinging that left arm back. You can also do both arms up and back. Sometimes for kind of more of an artistic look, I like to have just one arm up. I just kind of like the look, but you could do it this way as well. We're gonna drop our chest towards that front leg. Sweep around, okay? We're not pulling into a turn or anything after, just one illusion. Let's try the other side. So this is my right leg. I'm gonna drop that arm, drop my chest, and swing around, okay? So, again, guys, most of these skills you can do fairly in a limited space, right? But just make sure, like, no lamps are nearby, because sometimes when we do those illusions, our leg goes all over, and we just don't want to kick anything over. So just make sure you have an open space to practice, okay? So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start with an arabesque back. So I'm gonna bring my toe forward, take an arabesque back, and then I'm gonna take a scale. So rather than coming right into the front walkover, I'm gonna scale down. Then I'm gonna keep my focus. I'm gonna bring the leg up in front of me. I'm gonna take it up to a forward leg hold. So I'm a little bit, let me show this first part back here so that you guys can see, and then we'll go into the full scale. I'm gonna take my forward leg hold, and then I'm gonna reach back and find a twist. So I'm gonna do that. I have to be a little closer to the screen to be on the mat. Just for safety, which I recommend you have a mat at home, and if you don't have a squishy mat, even a few yoga mats, or just something you feel comfortable so you don't fall and hurt yourself. So let's try that again. So arabesque, find your scale, come up. Pull that leg up and find your balance. Sometimes it takes a try or two. Really strong, and then add your twist. Now reach the leg behind. We're gonna come into a front walkover, stay standing. The leg that's in front of you is gonna go right away back. So you're gonna go back, stand on that leg. Then you're gonna take that back leg and just go right into an illusion from there. So coming out of the back walkover, you keep your back leg up, and then you take your head back towards it and come around, okay? Again, that's why I said make sure your space is clear, because that's kind of disorientating at times. So now let's try the other leg. I'm actually gonna turn my mat because I want you guys to be able to see kind of what I'm doing here on this side, okay? So sometimes it's a little easier to see when I have the leg closest to the camera. So for this one, leg is front. I'm gonna take that arabesque, scale down. Then I'm gonna pull the leg up in front of me. Big, nice high leg hold. Then I'm gonna take that twist, okay? I'm gonna let go of the leg and let it circle all the way around, stand up. The leg that's in front is then gonna go back, back walk over. Then I'm gonna take my back leg, I'm gonna go towards it and find an illusion. And I usually would go straight back, but so that I didn't kick my wall, I just kind of stepped toward you guys. So, I'm gonna move this mat a little bit. If I just came up, I'll kind of show that. So let's say I just came up from my back walk over here, okay? I have this leg back. I would typically just go right back into it and hopefully not touching the floor. So if I was back here, just swing it around, okay? So those are just some fun skills that you can add together with your acro moves. And again, it might take some practice, guys. Don't worry if you don't get these on the first try. The goal is for you to have something fun to work towards, because I know we all can't wait to get back to the studio, but you can always work on your skills at home. No matter how long we've been dancing, we always have more to achieve. I know there's so many skills I'm still working on, improving and gaining more strength and flexibility as well. So we can all work on practicing together. I hope these skills were fun for you. And I will have a new Technique Tuesday video next Tuesday if we can't resume classes, but we may be able to. We'll see. Only time will tell. But you guys have an awesome week, and I will see you soon, whether virtually or in person. Bye.